Yep.
Okay.
Welcome back, guys, to another podcast. Another episode on the podcast, actually. What's this? Episode 6?
I think
Six,
so.
right?
Yeah, 6.
6.
Yeah.
We have a guest.
6 is real.
6 is Jesus.
You don't know? 6 outside?
Six
I
outside.
don't think I could say that.
I don't want to get in
Because
trouble.
of where I live, but I just don't want to get in trouble with anybody.
Anywho,
Anywho.
we have a guest.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Drum roll.
Although when I upload it to YouTube, I say this is not meant for kids.
What do you mean?
So like when you upload it on YouTube,
Okay.
it has two options.
Oh.
Yes, this is for kids.
Well, we don't be
No.
saying anything.
But if it's for kids, like if you minimize on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like bring it down to the bottom,
Yeah.
it stops the video. So I'm like, no, this isn't for kids.
Oh.
So, anyways, we have a guest, ladies and gentlemen,
We've said her name enough times.
more than enough times.
More than enough times.
So we'll see it again this episode.
Mm-hmm.
We have Jan here.
Jan.
Yeah.
Finally.
Whatever you
Yelena,
want to call her.
I apologize for calling you
What,
Yelena.
what,
I don't know.
What do you prefer us
Well,
to call you?
My name is Yelena Jan. You could call me that. That's what I use as my business name.
Okay.
Yelena Jan.
Okay.
Yes.
So your real name is?
Yelena Jan Lachman.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. So
Okay. So we just call
Jan
it
is my
Christy.
middle name. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, that makes so much. But Yelena is here.
Yelena is here.
Yeah. And we're just gonna talk to her for. I know the memory card has about 2 hours. We'll talk about 2 hours.
Sure.
No, but so I like when we have people on here, we get them to introduce themselves. I just think
Okay.
it's cool, like when people just talk about themselves just to hear. Because I feel like, as much as I would see online, I don't really know everything that goes on behind the scenes. So I would
Right.
like for you to introduce yourself.
She said she wants questions. So first question, who is Yelena Jan? Tell us.
Okay, so I'm a fashion designer. I just finished school at TTT studying fashion design for 4 years. I finished in June. So it has been almost a year. COVID, lockdown, yeah, but I've been doing an internship with a stylist, Kyra Newton, and that's how we met on a fashion focus shoot for a magazine. And so now I'm doing styling and designing.
Okay. I feel like you skipped on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, should I
you
say?
That was
just-
real short.
Yeah, that was all like very short. How did
Okay,
you
okay.
get into fashion designing? You
where,
know,
where Jan
what was your
from?
primary school life like? You know, like what sparked?
Sure, I'll start with that.
Yeah, that would be
Trials and
great.
tribulations
You know?
throughout life.
Was it on a Sunday morning?
Okay.
At 2 o'clock or like
Right.
at 10 o'clock that you were born? You know, just because you were born at that time is why you end up in this. I just wanted to know all the
Gives us
details. That
fast.
I think she wants us to go on. That's it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
she tried to disrespect us
It's
yesterday,
okay.
so it
It's
kind of
fine, it's
feeling.
fine.
Right.
Yeah, we had to call her out.
Okay. So, I mean, you could always say, what do you want to do when you were younger? And you would throw out things like, yeah, I want to be a fashion designer. I want to be a model. I want to be, I don't know what you want it to be, but
I wanted to be the very best.
very best.
That no one ever
That,
was.
right. So you wanted to be
Mhm.
Pokemon leader.
Yes,
Right.
of course.
Trina.
Ash
but
Ketchum.
yes.
Okay. So, yes, I would say I wanted to be a fashion designer. I grew up in a very creative household, always taking things and making it to something new. But I grew up very academic. So, all through primary school, secondary school, very academic. For CAPE, I did maths, chem, physics. I got into UE. I was doing engineering, electrical engineering. And I did 1 semester, and then my brother asked me to just check out the UTT website and see what they're offering for fashion design. And then I decided, okay, this is something I'd want to do.
Out of here.
Yes.
I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand.
Okay. When you said that you grew up in a creative household,
Yes.
what does that mean exactly? Does that mean that like your parents are
Musicians, artists,
like
painters,
yeah?
No.
photographers.
I
What
feel
I-
there's like a big piece of information you just
Okay.
left out there.
Sorry.
I grew up in a creative household,
Right.
but I went into electrical engineering.
Well, okay. So my mom would sew as well.
Uh-huh.
You know, everybody has that mom or aunt who has that sewing machine and should be doing curtains and just small things.
No, but
Sure.
You didn't use those
Sure.
sewing machines and
No, you
pretend
said
you were a
everyone
car?
has that family member, but
Fine,
I
fine.
probably do, but
I have the
The
I
old
think
sewing
it's-
machine?
No. I have the biscuit container with
Oh,
all of the
and
sewing
you
supplies.
you
but
get disappointed when you open it?
I never did because I just got used to it. I think
Okay.
I got more surprised when I saw biscuits were in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
it's like, yes.
like sometimes I kind of open it up and if I see biscuits, I get disappointed.
Okay.
Because I'm like, why is there not sewing supplies in there?
Right. So you're
Yeah.
accustomed seeing sewing
But I
supplies.
still want to know what a creative household
Right.
means.
What I mean is, yes, my mom would do a lot of sewing and things like that. So I would look up to her and be very fascinated. Wow, she just sewed a line and that was a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really interesting to me. But what I mean is my siblings, I'm the youngest of 4, and they all had this artistic niche. So my
Mhm.
brother, even though he did chemical engineering, he also did graphic design. So he's
Okay.
super good at that. And my sister loves drawing. And so all of us always did it at the side.
Mm-hmm.
Just these creative backgrounds, but very academic.
Okay.
So just following the normal academic rules that everyone places on you. Yikes. Sorry. So going into fashion was, I mean, it wasn't something everybody was excited about. It's
Mhm.
always, I mean, creative industry on the whole, it's not taken very seriously.
It's like,
You have to convince people that this is a real job.
like, yo, I make money from this. Like, wait, how you eating?
Yes.
It's like same thing, sort of, in my household where it's your academic focus. Because my
Yes.
dad is a mechanical engineer,
Okay.
and it's one of those things where you go in university, buddy. Like,
Yes.
no doubt about that.
Yes.
And well, I'm doing engineering in UV also,
Okay.
but I have to finish. I can't just like. I being honest, in my household,
Yeah.
upsing and leaving, man.
No,
like
that
although
was...
I've found photography.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta finish.
Okay. How far are you?
I'm in year 2.
Yeah, too. Okay.
I have to get this degree.
It was definitely thrown out there. You have to finish.
Yeah.
I said no.
Oh. Well, I like.
I want to stick with this
I-
and
I
put
current-
all my heart into this.
I currently like the bed that I sleep in, so. Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Makes
So-
sense.
Go on. Let's
Continue.
continue.
Okay. Yeah, so I started doing fashion design after engineering, and obviously that was a huge jump. But I loved every moment of it. So much to learn, so many new things. And you realize you have so many different avenues. You don't just have to be a designer. You could be a stylist. You could be a photographer. Fashion photography is completely different. And you learn that now when I'm looking for a photographer and I'm like, oh, they can't really give me what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so many avenues, and I could still be a graphic designer doing fashion illustrations. There's so many routes, and I love that option. So you don't have to be stuck
In one place.
in one place.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I don't think you covered what you currently do right now because you did list a bunch of avenues,
Okay.
and I
Yes.
would kind of get into a little talk just now, but
Okay.
yeah. So, what do you currently do?
Right.
Saying that you finished your
Yes.
degree and everything.
So I am designing, and that is my first and foremost passion. I
Mhm.
love designing, but I did start an internship with a stylist. So that's how I ended up going into a different route, fashion styling. And when
Mhm.
you're a designer and you have a certain idea and you start mood boarding, you think about how you want to style your collection.
Question.
Yes,
What is mood boarding? I don't
mood
know.
boarding. So, okay.
I don't know. I knew.
So when you have a concept,
Mhm.
you know what a a spider diagram is.
Assume I knows nothing.
Right. Okay. So you choose a topic.
Mhm.
Let's say I wanted to do a collection about the market, which is what I did. So you have that in the middle and you do a spider diagram,
Okay.
lines coming out of it, and you say, what can I associate with the word market? Do I see fruits, colors, lots of people, hustle and bustle, busy, you know? And then you choose, you pinpoint certain aspects.
You would want to
Yes,
take?
and mood boarding is where you compile the certain images or words or just key concepts, themes that you want to include in your collection, or even if your photography style. I'm sure you both have styles.
I would
Yeah.
like to think so. Mhm.
Yes, so you want to do mood boards and
I know what it is.
Yes,
you
yes.
didn't know, but I was
Okay.
like, yeah. I recently sent somebody one
Mhm.
for a shoot to be done on the 21st.
Right. So when
maybe.
you do your shoot and you have your model and you say, well, okay, this is the general idea, the general concept of the shoot.
Mhm.
You want it to be outdoors. You want it to be this very dim lighting, low
Yeah.
angle shots.
Basically, the mood board is kind of to show the vibe or energy or the type of photos
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay.
that are meant to be taken, so that when everybody gets there, if you see nothing else
Yes.
from you get no other information but the mood board, you should know what you're coming there to do.
Yes.
I was in a meeting with Atalia Samuel.
Mhm.
The shoot didn't happen, but I was in a meeting with her, and we were talking about doing the mood board, and I said I had an experience with some bad models. I said if I get there, and a model says she doesn't know what she's doing, we're sending her home. And she was like, okay, cool. And I was like, there's no way that you reach there and you
And
don't know
what's going on.
what's going on.
No,
I said,
they're always
if
going to be
anybody reaches
people
there, and
that doesn't know.
no, but I'm just saying because
Let them
Yeah.
know from
I get
before.
everything done early.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it sent out so that way you get time to prep and everything. I said if
Okay.
anybody gets there and they say, what are we doing? You're going home.
Okay. I didn't know it had a name for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because, take for instance, the shoot that we did with Tia.
Oh, you do houses. So, okay. Think about it like paint schemes
Yeah.
for the
Your
walls.
palettes. Yeah, your
Right,
palettes.
think about that. Like a mood
Oh,
board,
okay,
but just
okay.
images.
Okay.
That's it.
My degree program is real estate and
Yeah.
Wow.
planning.
So I have
and
to break it down in
urban
house
developments
terms.
and
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
So
it's
kind of
very-
architectural.
Basically,
Very
Yeah,
complicated.
nice.
for no good reason. But like, right, this semester, I'm doing so many law courses for no good reason.
Law.
I have so
Wow,
many
okay.
law courses. Land law, taxation.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
no, but I feel like after I finish this degree program, I should just go and do my master's in law. To be very honest, at this point,
Do you want to?
I have no idea at this point. I'm
Okay.
kind of doing this kind of wherever the wind blow, I'm going. Right now,
Okay.
I really enjoy photography.
Right.
So it's not like my main thing, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah. You said people in your family would have done creative stuff as a side.
Yes.
Did you feel like you didn't have like a creative side to you at some point?
No, I did.
Oh, so you always just knew.
I 100% did. I just
Okay.
never.
No, okay, because how you explain it, it felt like
Okay.
your
No,
sister
I
had her
just
drawing
felt-
thing, your brother had what did your brother do? You said
He did graphic
graphics,
design.
and it was like, what am I to do?
No.
I need to find something. So that's how you explain. I was just like, I
Okay.
just need to clear that up.
No, I grew up sewing, drawing,
Okay.
painting
But you're the first one to take
Make
it
it as
full time.
seriously as my main career, and this
Okay.
is what I'm going to do. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
What was the biggest production you would say that you've been on so far? Could be anything.
I would say I did a video shoot, and that was the biggest production, but it didn't feel like it was. But we had to do 3 performers, 3 artists, and we had to basically style each
Mm-hmm.
separate video.
Mm,
It was
So
all in one
3
day.
videos?
Yes, but it was 3
Okay.
short videos to be compiled
into
in one video. Yes, because they all had the same rhythm, but different songs. Does that make sense?
Same beats. but
Yes.
different. Okay,
Yes.
got you.
So same rhythm, but
Yeah. Like how those soca artists come out with
Yes,
the
it
same,
was
like the
soca
I
artist.
think it's the green apple rhythm or something like that, and
Yes.
then right.
Yes.
Is it that specific
No,
rhythm?
it
Okay,
wasn't.
could that
But
have been like 2 years ago?
yeah, this one, you know how things go. This one could take a while to come out.
I've never been on a video shoot,
Okay.
like a music video shoot. I don't know if I want to.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
just
want to?
looks intense.
It's intense, but it's
It
so
looks
much
intense.
fun.
Yeah, I just don't. I can't see myself.
you don't know where you would fit in. Is it that?
Yeah,
I mean, if
don't know
you
where I would
have
fit in.
to do the
Director of photography. I need the biggest role. That's not doing it.
no, but I mean, other people are going to be delegated with tasks.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna have to
No,
creative
but I
direct
still
the.
can't think of where I would fit in
As a photographer.
as a
On
photographer.
a video
You need
shoot.
to do videos.
What?
You need to do videos.
I don't particularly like it.
Okay.
I study it.
Yeah.
I hate every second of it. I leave that for the people that have the patience to do
Do you
it.
not like editing it then?
Hate editing it worse.
Right. I
okay,
can
let me list
imagine
it up
that.
for you, right?
It'll be hours of footage.
The top of it is writing a script. That is the worst. Right?
Yes, because
Right
you need
behind
to
that
put
is editing the
where
video.
people are walking in, hands are moving. Yeah.
Right behind that is editing the video. And then behind that again, number 3 would be recording. Because recording is kind of like...
Pressing.
No, don't say that. Don't say
Oh,
that.
wait.
Don't say that.
No, wait.
You
didn't even let me
can't-
get
You
to my
can't
point.
say that. You can't say
What do you
that.
mean?
What he was
pressing
gonna
a-
say,
then you have to
pressing a
find-
button?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say just press
I'm
on
not
a
gonna
Well,
button.
you
just say
don't
pressing a
cut
button.
out anything, so
I know, but I'm just saying, the camera gets heavy
But
after a while. And that's the main thing, because after that, you just record your video, you send in your footage, and then I feel like your job is essentially
Okay.
done.
Nah, a
I know there's-
videographer has more to do, but I wasn't just gonna
No, but I'm
say-
saying if there's everybody has a delegated task,
hmm
people are dedicated to just recording. This is all you are meant to do on the day. Like bigger productions in the US,
Yeah, I know.
everybody has. There's a guy to literally switch lenses. It's
Yeah.
that serious.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm saying, if I'm the video recorder on a big production, I don't mind because it's just to record and then go home. But I don't want to do script writing. I don't want to plan anything else. I don't want to edit the video. I don't want to color grade. I don't want to. When I leave, I'm
That's
going
it.
home to rest.
Well, okay, fine. Script writing could be left up to creative director or something, director, but you'll have to edit it
No, I don't want to.
and
do
color,
that.
correct?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you can't just shoot it.
I think so.
Oh, probably.
No, I feel I'm like 90% sure
Okay,
that there's a dedicated guy
who would do that?
who will do
Edit
that.
for you.
Who will edit on those bigger productions.
Possibly.
I could be wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
No, I'm
If it's a smaller production, one person's gonna be doing multiple things, but on a bigger one, I'm pretty sure that
No,
there's a
on bigger
dedicated person for it.
productions,
Mhm.
Your editors are your editors. On a massive production, you have your editors, and it have more than one editor
Mm-hmm.
to do a different task.
Speaking of editor, right? Fashion focus shoot for the magazine. We're not gonna go into like details. I just wanted to get an idea of your first impressions on us.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just find that interesting.
Okay.
I got some first impressions from some people
And then you
when I was in
say me
secondary
either.
school, and like while we were leaving, I was
Okay.
talking to the guys, and they were like, "Yeah, I thought you were gay." I was like,
Oh,
"Huh?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "I didn't know how."
Thank you. You say thank you and then move on.
No, I mean like we spent 5 years together. It was
Oh.
just like a normal thing. It's like, I guess so. I mean, we're friends
Okay.
now, but it's like they just thought that in the beginning, and I was
Right.
like, sure, fine, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. First impressions.
Okay. So Fashion Focus magazine,
Yeah.
issue 8. That's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
I was essentially assisting Renelle for most of the shoot. I did have my very small editorial to do, but that was just 2 images.
The hats.
No, the 2 models. The thrift.
Sorry, I can't remember anything from
Right, yes.
I
It was a
remember the
while
hats.
ago.
I remember seeing you.
It was the hats,
And
yeah.
I remember the guys off on the corner.
The guys off in the corner.
In the corners.
They had
The-
the three people.
Yes, there were three
two
people.
girls and a guy.
Two girls and a
they were
guy.
just
They
taking
were in the
picture of
corner.
dogs.
And
Oh, those people. Okay, yes.
why you say like that?
No, because I thought you were talking about
You,
The
you
two
said it
guys.
like
the
you
people
were.
who own the building.
Oh no! But you said like you were disgusted in them. I was
No,
like,
I didn't.
Oh, those
She's
some
like-
of the discount.
am I wrong? Was it not? The way how she said it,
No.
she's like, oh,
Those people.
three people.
Probably the accent. Probably the accent.
Maybe.
Do you know what Yeah, so I had to basically assist Renelle for the most of the shoot because she had a lot to do. She had 2 editorials to do, I believe. So I said, okay, I'll help you because you have a lot to do. And there's a lot of models coming in and out. They have to change constantly. We need to make this flow.
Okay, a guy came with a weed whacker and we had to pause, but we were talking about
First
Yelena's
impressions of Jabari and Jabari. So, yeah, we had to wait outside for a bit for them to open the studio. And I remember Renelle was speaking to you, and I was like, oh
you were in the
gosh,
car?
yeah, she didn't introduce me.
Oh.
And,
I didn't see any car, I don't remember.
Just in the backseat.
Yeah, I was in the back
Yeah.
seat, yeah. So then when we went inside, she introduced me, and I was like, okay, great. Now we could get to work. And I was basically just very focused on getting things done, but
Mhm.
you seemed very quiet. Well, you both
Which
did.
one?
Sorry. Jabari David seemed very
Yeah.
quiet because he was the main one I had to talk to because he was the main person of interest, taking all the photos, kneeling on the ground, proposing to every model.
Was I kneeling?
You
Yeah,
took
but you
one
were
knee,
kneeling.
took one knee like you're
Oh,
proposing.
yeah, my knee was in shambles.
You
after.
did lie down for a bit
Yeah,
for
I was
Renelle's product shots.
tired. Yeah, I was tired after that
No, she
point.
made you lie down.
That was like 6 hours, right? And
Yeah, it was
yeah,
all day.
Yeah, that was all day.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think it was until lunch. That's when we actually started to talk. And
Mhm.
you both seemed very chill. It was cool. I was like, okay, great. Just like Renelle. Kind of about what they have to do. Work oriented. I did not expect both of you to be so young.
That's just disrespectful, but okay.
No, you both seem like you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, we've been in these streets since we're born. We were just meant to be. I
I
don't know.
usually get the opposite, you know.
That you're just
I usually get,
a novice
oh,
photographer.
you're so old. Oh, wow. That's why I usually get.
So
'cause
old.
No, so like when people see me, they're like, oh, you look young. But then when they ask me how old, I'm like, 20. Oh, you're so old. And that's, dude, I've been pulled over, and first thing, how old are you? 20. License and insurance. But I usually get, you look so young. Oh,
Okay.
you're so old though. So,
I don't know if I don't think I've gotten that before.
That you're so
I feel like
old.
I look my age. I don't
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
know. Yeah, I feel like I look my age. Even when we got there, we spoke to the lady that owns the studio.
Hmm.
She kind of thought that we knew what we were doing too.
she was like,
Oh yeah, I
Because
remember.
She's
she asked us, she was
what
like,
studios you're with?
no.
She
She
didn't ask
asked,
Where do you
no,
normally
how
shoot?
it- no, not like that. She said,
Or the lighting.
she asked about the lighting
Or
situation.
the lighting. Yeah.
And I was just so used to watching YouTube videos. I was like, let's give me 3 lights, put 2 right here, put 1 in the back,
Right.
put the models right there. She was like, alright, cool. She went on some stuff. She was like, so what studio normally shoot? And I was like, studio?
We were like, outside?
I was like, studio is not really in my vocabulary. I have to look it up to see what that,
That
means.
studio was so nice.
really.
Everything was just perfect.
It was huge.
Yeah, they had the rooms in the back for models to change. They had
I don't like
hangers.
that they changing was with the
Uh-huh.
bathroom.
Okay, agreed.
Yeah.
I would have liked if they had one inside and one outside. So yes, the models could use the bathroom, but there's
Yes.
one publicly outside for everybody.
Yes.
Not that everybody has to go into the model room, but
Yeah.
it was still perfect.
Actually, I saw Patrice Roberts in there. I
Mhm.
didn't know. Like, I just kind of passed her.
You did?
Yeah.
She was there dating you.
Oh, because you
She-
had to wait to
Who
leave.
is Patrice was the
Nadia
right?
Batson.
Oh
my-
boy.
No, but someone else was there. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't it Nadia on the cover?
Yes, but somebody else was
Oh.
there too.
Okay.
I feel like I'm pretty sure that
Okay, it was Patrice.
Patrice was there as well too for
Okay.
some reason. I don't know if I'm losing my mind.
Alright, I'll take
No,
your word
but-
for it.
But listen. Nah, there's like a bigger lady, right?
Yes.
Right. This lady was slim and she was slimish, and her hair was like kind of like, I don't want to say slick down, but
Oh, like a pixie cut.
I don't know
Short.
what that means. But it was short and like kind of laid down.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that it
okay.
was Patrice. Maybe she
Okay.
just came here to help out her friend or whatever. I don't know,
Okay.
to support. I don't know why she was there, but I watched her face. I was
Okay.
coming out of the bathroom and I was like, that's Patrice, right? Like, I just walked past her. I was like, that
Yeah,
lady
and
looked
then when I-
familiar.
When I came back,
And then I thought about it. I was like, it's like Patrice Roberts, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, I didn't say anything, but I was just like, okay, cool. And that
Okay.
was it. I just kind of went about my day.
Did you get to see the shoot at all? Anything from
I
it?
didn't stay back long
Okay.
enough to see the cover or anything. I saw the cover when you saw the cover, probably, when they posted it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
the only time I saw it.
Okay.
Other than that, I didn't really want to stay back and
Yeah. Because
interfere with-
everybody kind of left.
I was there for the whole day.
Yeah.
Being there for longer
Gosh.
than that was just kind of like,
overdoing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were there for very long.
so I was just like, I just want to get home and sleep,
Yeah.
edit, let me know what pictures to edit, and that's it. That's
Yes.
all I wanted to do.
Yes. A good word to describe y'all would be young and hungry. That's how I like to
Mm.
describe myself. Just in the industry, creative industry, you have to be willing to do a lot.
I feel like I'm not hungry now.
You're not hungry enough? Probably.
I don't feel.
I wouldn't say I'm hungry at all. To be fair.
I wouldn't say I'm hungry at all. Things kind of just.
If they
Well,
fall in your lap,
That's,
you will eat it.
That's exactly.
Same. So I'm not running out to grab things and
yeah,
just.
things kind of just happen, and I'm just
Yes, agreed.
like, thank you.
Yeah.
This is our thing. They'll just give us a location and a time. We reach.
Yeah, people would message about shoots, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like,
But it's so on and so on and so on.
I'm like,
Yo.
I don't care if it's in Timbuktu.
We go reach.
I'll find
Yes.
myself there.
Which is
Just
why.
let me know. No, I just need dates
Yes,
and time.
okay.
I don't like. I want to book you for a shoot. I want to do a shoot.
Mhm. Just
I don't know when.
willing
I'm
to
like,
go the extra mile.
Just give me a day, a time. When I go in my Google Calendar, I could put it in.
Yes.
I could make it
You
green.
could go in your Google
make it
Maps
look
and you'll
nice,
find the
and
place.
that's
But
it. And I'll
the-
find the place.
But
Yeah.
the issue we still face to this day is people showing up on time.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Is that an issue you have?
Of course. Even the issue of mood boarding and them not knowing anything when they reach on set. Come on. And
Who
you
sends the
can't.
mood board? Is it you or is it?
No, Karen would send it.
Okay, but
Because he's like the lead
in
stylist.
any other production, I don't know. I only know you to do this one job. I don't know what else you would have done
Okay.
before you met.
Yeah. So I
Kyron.
would do some individual shoots.
Yeah.
For my brand, just personally, my designs. So yes, I would send a mood board, I would, but that would be a much less scale. It wouldn't have hair. Might have, yes, it would have makeup and just
I
styling.
wouldn't have hair.
Wouldn't have hair, a mood board for hair.
Oh,
So if it's
Oh,
a
you
very
break it down like that?
specific, yes, you have a mood board for hair, a mood board for makeup, for styling, for how you want the pictures to come out. Every look, if you know you're gonna have 4 looks, you want this look to be this mood board of pictures, and so you have 4 mood boards just for how the photographer needs to take the pictures.
Okay. Would you have done
Everything
like any
needs
of
mood
those markets? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like upmarket.
Yeah. Would you have done those?
No, I've never done that.
Why
It
not?
was a possibility. I thought about it a lot while I was in school. But now, as I'm not... Because when I was in school, I was thinking to make smaller things. Probably handbags or just smaller to sell.
Do you know who? What's this guy's name? Who lives in my area?
That's an awfully big
No,
question.
you
but
know who I'm talking about. Who we dropped to UTT.
Oh, Akeem.
Oh.
Akeem Stanley.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name.
You
for the
took
life of
his
me.
picture for your, just on your page. I think it was your Night Plus Day. One of those pages, and I
He
saw
sent
him.
me up. He sent me the picture because he wanted a t-shirt. But how we met was interesting because
Okay.
we met at Curry Festa,
Oh, okay.
right? And I was just taking pictures of people that I thought would dress nice.
Oh,
So I
and
took
he
a
was
picture of him.
dressed.
And he had on like this white shirt with
Oh.
like some kind of accent colors.
Yes.
And then he had on like a white pants. I was like, oh, you look cool. And then he had on the glasses
Okay.
that he was wearing. So I was like, oh, you look cool. You
Yeah.
mind if I get a picture? He was like, all right, cool. He posed and everything. I was like, I went about my day. He, like, I think a couple of days later, he messaged me. He was like, because he had my Instagram.
Mhm.
He messaged me. He was like, I came from Curry Festa. And then he let
Okay.
me know that he was going to be staying in the country.
Mhm.
So I was meant to work with him at some point, which I never
Okay.
reached out to him about after.
Okay.
Which is very bad on my part, but that's how we met.
No, but
Because I just took a picture of him. And
yeah,
that was
isn't it crazy how you meet people randomly and just
Yeah.
networking and you just build connections? But yes, he does go to UTT. I believe he's in year 2 or 3 now. Probably year 3.
Possibly.
Yeah. But yeah, he's still a student there,
Yeah.
designing.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. I don't know why I kind of went off on that point. And you were talking about. I
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I mean, you could tell me your first impression of me. Fashion
I
focus
want to go.
shoot.
Me first.
Okay.
She's scared.
I'm scared.
Wow, red hair. Interesting.
I have red hair.
Why? It's cool.
Wow.
Wonder why though. That was
Ooh.
my first impressions. Like, why?
Knife
It
to the
ra-
heart.
No, but it was like,
Woke up and chose violence.
it was like,
no kind
No.
of warning, nothing.
it's
Yeah.
like, yo, it's dope, but why? Like, must have some reason behind
Was
it.
it out
Though.
or was it like
It was out.
Yeah,
It was-
It was like on fire out. Like, it was just like, wherever the breeze blew.
Well, she's good on fire, John.
That is true.
So
But then, no, it made sense when I followed. I was just like, the hair all
Okay.
make sense.
So
but
the hair and the name are completely unrelated.
oh, well then, that's
The name was from school actually. I used to finish my work in this art class pretty quickly, and my teacher used to be like, "Yelena, you're moving like a house on fire," and then the other
Oh.
students would laugh and be like, "Yelena,
But the
fire, you're on fire," and then
first impressions was like,
yes,
first impressions was
hair.
like, yo, that hair, wow, red,
that's it.
orange.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that out.
So nothing else about my hair.
That's
I was
Okay.
off in the background.
I mean, your hair is very distinct as well.
It-
It gives you another foot of height. Huge.
what did I think?
Yes.
Honestly, I forgot your name multiple times on the day.
Yeah, I think that's why I said just call me Jan.
That,
If that was easier.
She told you that.
No, I was fine with the Yelena. I just
Oh.
keep on forgetting your name because
No, you said
It
it
was
was
just
too
like-
hard. You said it was too hard.
did I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
He
could
was like,
incriminate myself and
Yelena.
not really know. I don't know.
Okay.
Not that I'm in anything right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, next week I'll be in something, but you know, we'll figure that out. When I met you, Renelle would have introduced you. Honestly, I had no kind of thought. I was
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, she's with Renelle, she could do it,
Yeah.
and let's just get to work, and that was it.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I can't remember most of the day.
You don't?
No,
You did say in a podcast
I can't remember more.
before that
I
you really
remember
enjoyed how smooth everything went.
I know everything
And
went
I appreciate
smooth.
that very much because I made sure everything went smooth.
I knew everything went smooth because models would just come in,
Yes.
and then it was just group photos.
Me and
People
Renelle
go and
had
change,
that
models come in,
just on the go.
and I was like, okay, this is fine.
Yes.
But generally, if I were to break down everything to detail, I remember meeting the lady that owns the studio or
Mhm.
opened up. I remember meeting
Abigail,
y'all.
yeah.
I remember seeing Karen and a random lady. I don't know her
Hannah
name.
Hafiz, yeah, she's one of the editors of the magazine.
Sorry, I don't know her name, so
Yes.
she's a random to me. But
Okay.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but
Yeah.
it's whatever. I remember the girl with the blue jacket. There was like a very distinct moment of a girl with a turquoise blue jacket, and her hair was slicked to the side.
Oh, yes.
Right.
She was part of the other.
With the models.
She was a model.
She was a model.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
You have the picture on your phone?
My phone is charging. I'm not gonna get up.
It's fine. Okay. She was one of the models.
I remember that. I remember a group
Okay.
photo with like all of them kind of staggered.
Mhm.
And
What was
eating-
your favorite photo though? That's what I wanted to know.
My favorite photo is my wallpaper.
Yeah,
that
just
I have
describe
currently.
what she
It
wore, which
is
model.
One, the darker skinned girl who was wearing like a green
Green dress. Yeah.
with like a
Terry.
fluffy. Yes. Is
Mm.
it Terry?
Terencia.
Yes. She said her name was Terry because I was like, yes, I remember that because
Yeah.
that's my
you
middle name.
can't- Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's how I remember that. So
Okay.
it was Terry.
Yes.
She killed that.
She
That
killed
one,
it.
as well as a white one, she wore as well.
Okay.
And then I would say third, even though you asked for only one, I would say the girl with the turquoise jacket.
Is that the short hair?
Short
Slicked.
hair.
Yeah, Leah.
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 Yeah, her.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
Yes.
Everything else I can't really remember. I even did a shoot with Ruben, who was
Okay.
one of the designers
Yeah.
in December, because I knew him from before.
Okay.
Yeah, so
yeah,
we ended
he
up doing a
went to
shoot.
UTT as well, a year above me.
Yeah, he so we went to the shoots and planned a shoot with him, and he said I would have shot the outfit before, but not with this color. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, Did you take the photos from Fashion Focus?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How you know this?" He was like, "I was one of the designers." I was like, "Yo, I did not know who did what.
Yeah.
I was just there to take pictures and make it look good."
We had so much
And that was
clothes
about
from
it.
so many different designers.
Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
came in with more for Nadia.
Mhm. Yes, they did.
Yeah, and I was like, "This is a lot of clothes. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
good
you wouldn't know.
seeing clothes for a while."
Yeah.
Um,
Some of them I didn't even know.
Oh, I just had to fix my leg, and that was it. But she didn't continue.
Sorry.
Yo, I had a question and it just slipped my mind.
Yeah.
I just wanted to figure out like how do you put yourself out there, marketing wise? Like at some point,
At some point.
it can't
Yeah.
just be
Yeah.
Kyron alone, or like, because I feel like for me, I was, do you know Crystal Ivy.
Yeah. Yes, I've heard that name.
Everybody calls her Ivy.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, Ivy Styles.
Yes.
Right. So I would have been around her a lot.
Okay.
Just going to like fashion shows.
Mhm.
I would sneak in, quote unquote, because I would just be following her and whatever.
Okay.
And because I was with her all the time,
Mhm.
and she knew so many people, I felt like I didn't need to market as much because I
Ah.
was just seeing people.
Okay.
So I was just trying to figure out how do you get your name out there, because you have a brand
Yes.
as well as you style and do other things, but how do you get the name of that out there?
Well, the whole reason I started doing the internship was to make connections and network and meet so many new people, and I have been. And just meeting one person,
Has a knock-on effect.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does. So I did a music video with a makeup artist
Mm-hmm.
who turns out she models on the side.
Okay.
So I did a shoot with her. Her hairdresser does shoots for another makeup artist, so he reached out to me. He needs.
the same how I broke down how I ended up on
Shoot,
Yes.
It's quite literally the same.
It's just a long pumpkin vine.
What?
Pumpkin vine.
What?
Just
a
a,
pumpkin
vine.
is a very long
Just a vine.
and
No, but you've
multiple
heard that
pumpkins.
saying before?
Yeah, people usually say it when it's like mentioned in their family. Yeah, I'm a pumpkin vine cousin. It's true XYZ. Yada yada yada. That person
Yeah.
related to me.
Bro, I ate ever heard that before.
You never heard like pumpkin vine?
Do you hear grapevine then?
Yeah.
I've heard it
Okay.
through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say
But
both.
that's like with gossip and rumors and stuff.
Okay.
But the pumpkin vine is like family or meeting people.
Never heard that one before.
Okay.
That's new.
Guess we're the only culture
Let me
ones
just
when
type
it comes to
that
that.
one time. Pumpkin vine.
Oh gosh.
So my question is, what is like?
Why
Have
say
you
that?
ever? No. What,
Yo, what's my question? Like,
anyways, what is it, like? Have you ever like had a problem client or like someone who just like, yo, let's wrap this up. I fed up here. Like a problem person to deal with.
Problem.
I mean, some people have horror stories.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know
Have
what
had,
you
like,
mean.
a bad client experience.
Oh, you just been living in rainbows and sunshine. Wow.
Okay, listen. This is what I've had.
Dedicated
People would. I've had somebody order something.
Mm-hmm.
I make it. I design it. I make it, and then she never got back to me. So there's that. I've never had the
That's happened
issue.
more than once, or
Just the one.
okay.
I've never had the issue of people, because I know a lot of designers have that where they're not paying you. They collect the clothes and they're like, I'll give you half now and half later. That never happened to me yet.
Okay.
But I know that's a big one. But in terms of being on shoots and just being like a stylist,
Mm-hmm.
there has been incidences with just like the hair.
Mm-hmm.
The hair did not turn out how it was supposed to at all. And the main artist,
Yeah.
she was really distraught because I understand it's not what she wanted. And I was sad, but she had to cancel the shoot. She had to tell everybody no. Videographer, everybody, makeup artist, everybody
it
had
all
to go
down.
home, yeah, and reschedule. And that was honestly, I kind of admired that, even though it was like we were all here, we were all ready to go.
She basically stuck to her guns.
Yeah,
This is what
and
I
she
want.
said no, and she was authoritative and this is what I want. This is not how I wanted it to go. And I was like, well, yeah, I agree. Your hair looking a mess, so let's do it the next day.
Okay. That's interesting.
I wasn't saying for me to ask a question. I was saying for you to continue.
Dude, I don't know.
I was just saying for you to continue. That was it. I don't know. Why are we here? What are we doing?
I don't know. You guys kind of
Hey. Yeah, so we're not in our regular recording spot. We're at
We're a mobile podcast now.
yes, we're on a field trip and we're in an undisclosed location. Right?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it. But yeah. So if you hear noises in the background, just know it's less controlled than normally.
Yeah, but
And
it's
it
still good.
normally
It's
is.
working
Not like
out.
Not like what we have by me is controlled at all.
I told you I could go by you in your controlled environment.
It's not that much different.
Okay.
Might be the same amount of noise. I don't know.
Okay,
I just
okay.
wanted to leave the house.
I don't know why I thought the setup would be more intense, but
No, I don't know. I feel like that's a thing with anything that I am
Okay.
involved in. People always expect the setup to be a lot more intense.
no,
That
because I
goes
know
something like
people
what
have
you
to
like,
rent a studio to do a podcast, you know?
Listen, if I break down the price of everything,
You don't need a studio. You don't need to
Okay.
build a studio.
Okay.
that mic that you're using
Yeah.
is like 40 US, and this mic came with
All
this,
Wow.
everything you see
the
here.
arm, the
Everything
cord,
that came out of that brown
everything
box.
that came out of this box.
Yeah.
This mic, even though it's not us, is sponsored by Unorthodox Media, Michael Cunningham.
Pick up yourself.
He said he paid like $20 US for it.
Okay,
At the
nice.
time, the price would have gone up. And then this might be the most expensive thing, which is like
The recorder.
150 to 200 US maybe.
Okay.
But other than
In
that,
total, less than 300 US. Or if at this point, probably like 350, if so much.
yeah. And the computer is, well, you don't really need the computer. You just need to power it with any kind of USB block. But other than that, it's not that intense.
Okay, yeah,
And the
that's
audio
kind of the
sounds-
price of my machines.
Yeah, I looked up sewing machines.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to, I don't know who told me to do this.
Look up price of sewing machines.
I looked up the price of a sewing machine because I was by Ruben doing
Oh.
a shoot, and I asked him. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
because I just wanted to make a T-shirt because in my head it was just cheaper
Oh. For you to make it?
to make T-shirts
No.
myself. Listen, this is just me thinking it. I just thought it
It
was
is
cheaper.
so cheap to get a
Yeah.
manufactured t-shirt.
So I was like, but even if I wanted to customize stuff, I would have needed a sewing machine at some
Yeah.
point. So I was like, I went and looked it up online, and I was like, this is ridiculous. This not happening anytime soon.
So
just-
I definitely wanted an industrial machine. So
Mhm.
that would run around 6,500.
Listen, I figured out recently that there were ones specifically for this.
Oh yeah,
Like, I didn't know there was a machine
there's
specifically
machines.
For
Okay.
doing the sleeves.
just
So,
for doing the end of the
Just
sleeve,
to hem
and then one
something,
for the
there's
collar.
a
I was
machine
like,
for that. Just to see if you look on the inside of whatever clothes you're wearing right now, the side seam,
mhm.
there's a machine just to do
I
that.
didn't know it was so intense. I just thought
Yes.
you just kind of
Man,
So
get the material,
that one
you have
sewing
your
machine,
patterns, and then
yes.
and
was
that's
Wow.
it.
1, 2, 3 pieces of clothing.
Four.
I've got about 4 yeah.
Front
Four
and
pieces
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can use the one machine to do everything, but it's going to be a lot more
time.
time and effort. So yes, I have 2 different machines.
Okay.
So I have a serger and a straight stitch machine, yeah. And the serger is a lot more. Yeah, that was 11.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? 11 what? Coin?
Us?
No.
11 bags?
11,000.
Bags?
Yeah. So add those
Okay.
2. Yeah. That's probably the price of everything. No?
Us? Or
No, TT.
Oh, oh.
TT.
Oh.
If you had to buy that online and then ship that,
I don't know.
That's a lot.
Arm and a leg ain't go hurt
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I might have to do that if I want a dress for more a mannequin or something. But
Okay.
so things to be bought in the future. Future
Okay.
plans.
Where would you see yourself? Let's say 10 years. Where do
10
you see?
years.
No, I want to know first
Mhm.
what you've learned right now, right?
Mhm.
What would you tell your younger self
In
Right.
terms of navigating the market.
in terms of navigating or like just anything in general, like
Okay.
business wise, as well as where do you see yourself in like the next 5-10 years? Like, are you in Paris? In
Ah,
Paris?
okay, so
Oh.
to my younger self, I feel like this is a diary entry. So if you haven't started fashion design yet, then you have a big surprise coming your way. A big change in your life. You're not gonna believe that it could happen, and you're gonna be in it thinking, this is wild. Something you wouldn't expect. But while you're in the industry, I know you're shy and not very authoritative, but you'll grow. You'll get better at it. Just keep saying yes to new experiences and new opportunities. So if people want to they want a dress and they want you to make it in one day, one night, do it. Stay up all night.
Something.
Go to
must
bed 5 o'clock in the morning, and because you want that want that publicity, you want it out there, you want your name. And yes, I have done that. And I was worth it because so many things could come from it,
Yeah.
and I'm really glad with how things are progressing so far. 5 years down the line, or 10 years, either one.
The future.
Let's say the future. I don't want to put a deadline on it too quickly, but I do want to study abroad. I know you don't see the necessity in doing that. You
No.
said that, yeah? That you don't
Oh,
want to go away?
I just
No,
don't
he
see
just
the-
don't. He don't
Oh,
want to travel.
travel. Yes.
Oh,
He
in
goes to-
traveling.
Yeah, what we was talking about last week.
Mm.
Right. That was mainly, there's a lot of people right now, they just want to
For
leave the
vacation.
country.
I want to leave. I would like to travel, but that's just
No, but I would say, like, I don't mind doing it
Mhm.
for work reasons,
Yes.
but just traveling
Yeah.
Just because you want
off
to go
of, like,
outside.
no reason and, like,
Mhm.
experience, I can't see myself doing that right now because I don't feel like I'm in
Okay.
a comfortable position to where
No,
I
no,
can
no,
just...
no, no. It's
I-
comfortable.
I
What?
think I don't know if I said it on the podcast or if we were talking about it in the car, but I
Oh,
don't see the reason of people...
We started-
saving
we
up
started on
money.
both. We started on both.
I don't see the reason of people saving up money just to travel to then come back to, and then your life is like...
okay.
Yeah, I want to be, when I want to travel, I want to be
Yes.
comfortable. So when I
Yeah.
leave, I come back and
And everything, you just
I don't feel like I'm
operate
saving up for the next trip
You
again.
don't have
I
to
want
eat
to feel
cricks
like
and cheese every day.
r-
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna be that bad, but
Yeah.
I just want to be like comfortably traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Because after you come back home, it's kind of like I need money for the next trip.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be
Okay.
like I can travel again if I want to. Right? That's the kind of mentality that I have right now. I don't see the need for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the need for it just yet. When you get comfortable,
Traveling is
yeah.
expensive.
It's so expensive. Food is expensive.
Yeah.
People in Europe, just
You can spend
water.
10K
How do
easy
you all
US.
drink water? Water
And
is
like,
so expensive.
and like how we go to like not US but TT.
Yeah.
But like in like a couple of weeks, I'm
Mhm.
like, I can use that money and get some equipment, and that'll be
Yes. My
a lot more
machines alone, my
profitable,
pocket
or
is dry.
I could have that invested and just kind of leave it there. I kind of want to set up things for myself where it's like when I'm ready to retire, whatever that age that might be,
Mhm.
like I could do whatever I want. I take
Comfortably.
my wife and we just say, honey,
Let's go.
there we go. You see that job? Forget that.
Oh.
We go and travel for the next couple of months, and
Yeah.
then you'll come and check her back later. Depending on if she likes to do it or not, she could stay. It's
Oh,
alright.
yes.
But
Yes,
you
'cause
know,
it's up
she's
to her
very
as
passionate
well.
about what she wants to do. Yeah, like it's fine, but we'll work around her schedule. But other than that,
Yeah. Saying
Tryna
like you
set
know
up.
her already.
listen, I don't know if she's out there.
Right. So my
But we're not meant to talk about that today, though. That's
my
for,
oh, call me back for the relationships podcast.
yeah. That's a different title and everything. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, so my
Yeah.
future plans. I do want to travel. I want to be inspired by every country. But I definitely want to study abroad if I have that opportunity. If I can
Where
look for,
specifically
I mean, the dream, the biggest dream,
Paris.
no,
Oh.
would be Korea, South Korea.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
be
that
dressing nice.
fashion is so underground
know
and
what you're talking
coming
about?
up on Seoul Fashion Week. Whoa,
I know it have like a few.
Is that
I
how
mean,
you say it? You
Japan-
say soul?
Seoul?
Oh,
How do you say it?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
How do you say it? Because I know
Don't.
Soul.
Don't.
Seoul.
Soul.
I mean, you could say it with a Korean accent.
I say it with
Seoul.
the. Is it? How do you spell it? Spell it.
SOEL or something like that.
SOEUL
SOE.
or SEO.
It's not SEO. US.
Wait,
One of
hold on,
those.
let's not embarrass
What?
ourselves.
I know I'm kind of stupid, but I just feel like
Okay, SO.
SO.
SEO.
Yeah. SEOUL.
Wait,
I
so
said Seoul.
that's how.
See, no.
I didn't know. I
Okay.
didn't know.
I
I
know
just.
So-
how to spell it, but I know how to pronounce it.
That's fine because I watch a lot of Korean
That's
dramas.
crazy.
I watch a lot of movies. I'm
Oh,
obsessed.
that makes sense.
So, you know, I
I
know how
just
to say
always
it.
heard when I go on YouTube, I hear people say Seoul. I'm like,
You
ah,
heard Seoul?
yes.
Okay.
So I was just like, oh, okay.
Yikes.
It's like that's what it is. You can't change my mind. Yeah, I know it's SEOUL.
No, but I'm talking about the pronunciations, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Okay,
remember
didn't
I
know that.
did a whole. You have to do collections in school constantly. Just
Mhm.
keep putting them out, and I named one of them Soul because it was part Trinidadian, Korean inspired, and I named it Soul because of SOUL, the soul of the Caribbean, and
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, that's a dream. Studying in Korea or spending some time there.
Who was your dream?
Collaboration, is that? Or.
I want to say collaboration when it comes to your brand and as well as client when it comes to styling. Like, who would you like to style?
Who would I like to style?
Yeah.
Can I be broad and
Dude,
No, a very specific person.
very specific? I mean, the dream would be Rihanna,
Okay.
Bad Gal Riri, Beyonce, Doja Cat. Doja Cat has amazing styling, and I love how she goes so hard with it.
She's funny.
She does not, like, it's like she doesn't say no. She would
She don't
to
care.
say, okay, I'm gonna come out of this seashell. I'm gonna be a mermaid. I want the look to be dripping in pearls.
Okay.
I love that, but
Mm.
I love how easy Rihanna is because she could. I mean, she's the dream. She could wear a garbage bag and look wonderful. But just for her to reach out to me, you know, that
the
would be
team.
amazing. Yeah, the
Oh,
team.
lazy team.
Yeah, the team.
Yeah.
Beyonce too. We could take that.
Collaboration wise with
Designers.
I would say I guess designers or like with your brands it would be like a What is the name of your brand? Is it?
Yelena Jan Studios or something?
Yelena Jan.
Oh, okay.
The
Right.
name on Instagram is Yelena Jan
So it would
Studio
be-
because I couldn't get Yelena Jan.
Okay, so it'll be Yelena Jan X this person or this person X, you know.
Well, it depends. I mean, if it's
I don't
Gucci,
know whoever's name is first. I don't really care about who is like the dream.
the dream, and this might sound small.
Was that O?
Oh,
Small?
S-
You know what I'm talking about?
small.
Yeah, I think you said it to me,
I
right?
said it to you.
Yeah.
SMOL.
SMOL. People say
Small.
Small.
The
without-
youth.
So it's not SMELL. It's small.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm so inspired by House of CB.
Huh?
House of CB she's a fashion designer. She's my age,
Mm-hmm.
but she's based in the UK, in London. And she started, I mean, of course, you can't compare yourself. They're born with this money and they have these
Oh, was she?
things. Yeah, she was.
Okay.
But, yeah, she started her business. There's just one store. And she designed, she had people sewing her
She started her
garments.
business with just one store.
I mean,
Oh, my father gave me a small little million.
yeah,
dollars.
okay. So you see why you shouldn't compare then. She came out of
Yeah, you said that and you just lost me.
She was like nothing for
started
her.
off with a small store. I was like,
But yeah, she just had these amazing designs and she was really known for these bandage dresses. But now
Mhm.
she does a lot of corsetry. And it just blew up from Instagram and it just went to website, global. Everybody is talking about how luxurious everything is because it is a designer and she does not cut cost on manufacturing and fabric. So it's quite expensive, but it's still, I feel like it's still on the smaller scale. So it's not quite
mm-hmm.
largely Gucci or anything, but something about her brand and how she started and how easy it was to just progress. It was just a great inspiration to look up to.
Okay. What would be Yelena Jan's creative process when designing?
When designing. Okay. So I love to say that I want to follow the Caribbean aesthetic, which nobody could really define, but
I feel like there's a lot of what do you call it? The prints. It's very specific prints. You know what I'm talking about?
my prints?
No,
Oh.
you said the
Caribbean
Caribbean
has a
aesthetic.
Yeah. So we
It's
want
a
to
lot
move
of,
away from the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Heat.
But at the same time,
It's good for parties, and that's it.
no. Wear it.
Uh.
That's fine. But we want to move away with calling that the Caribbean aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the Caribbean, I feel like it's a feeling. You get the feeling when you see.
I know, but it's always like some kind of like
Palm tree and a
pattern
shake.
Okay.
that has to do with
So,
Hawaiian design.
I
and
love
I'm like,
prints. So
I'm not saying you. I'm just
I
saying.
know,
See,
I
one
know.
of two
Okay.
things: either African
Yes.
That's the thing.
inspired or
So the Caribbean is
palm
just
tree.
so densely populated with a million different cultures blended into one. We are a mixing pot.
I
So
hear
you
that.
can't define it as one.
Mhm.
And that's beautiful in its own way because it's a million different
But the
things.
Hawaiian prince is over then.
Yeah. Because it's not us. And
I
yeah,
always see it.
we shouldn't connect with us so deeply. But
Yeah, it has a grip on my people, and
it does.
it's not. I don't think it's going
That
to
floral shit. Come on, guys. No more with the Hawaiian prints. But yeah, so I love to say that I design with the Caribbean aesthetic. I hope to do that. And at least you could see my designs and say, yeah, I feel the Caribbean with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my design process, I also want to say not specifically okay, so you know how there is casual clothing, that kind of aesthetic, or evening wear, yeah, formal wear. I want to say I don't want to be tied down to one. I don't want to be put into a box.
I got
People in Trinidad love to put you in a box. If
Yeah.
you did one wedding dress, you are a wedding designer. You are a wedding photographer, you know?
Yeah, I can understand.
So I want to say that I do event wear, which is quite broadly, it could be a formal event, a casual event, but it's always something to stand out and
Yeah.
go dressed up in.
Mm.
So I like to say event wear because you can't really pinpoint what that is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love prints and I love mixing them. So that could be done quite tackily sometimes. You have just a mass of different florals on top and stripes on the
We're
bottom.
talking like
but-
spots and stripes.
Yes. But I like to think I do it tastefully
Yeah.
and it works well together and it blends and you think, wow, I didn't know that would go so well together. You make me think of moving out of my comfort zone and trying something new. As we all sit here in grey and black.
I actually tried something new.
Mm-hmm.
I had
He wore pants today.
What?
Normally you get to
so
wear
so
pants.
my
Okay,
outfit-
so you
my
wear
out-
skirt, right?
no.
Yeah, sure.
But no. For the first time, I think it was last week Saturday or the Saturday before. Stripe jersey,
Mm-hmm.
khaki short pants, whale socks, and the grey sneakers I was wearing outside. But
Okay.
it's a blue and black striped jersey,
Okay.
and then a grey with blue wheels on the socks. Tell me, yay or nay?
Yay.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. My brother was like, it's different. But I like it.
Listen,
Like-
I know a lot of people say male fashion,
Mhm.
just menswear in general, could be
Yeah.
quite boring. And I agree.
Mhm.
You're not going to stray far from a shirt and a pants,
Yeah.
a top and a pants,
True.
a jacket on a cold day.
Yeah.
But I love menswear.
Mm. Yeah.
I love just the simplicity of prints, mixing it.
I like graphic tees.
Okay.
How's it?
Okay, so if you look at what I'm wearing, then that could be a whole different conversation. Because you
Mm.
know the designer and the brand
Mhm.
could be two different things. You see the designer walk out to the end of the runway and she's just in all black or...
You know what I think is funny that Virgil,
Yeah,
like
Virgil Abloh.
he'll do a full show
Yeah.
and he'll come out in another company's clothes and I'm like, what we doing? What we doing here? Come on, what we doing? I'm like,
Consistency. Come on, buddy.
that's like he would just fully come out and like champion
Oh, gosh.
sweater with like some other brand
Okay,
parts. I'm
that
like,
is...
what we doing here? Come on, what we doing?
I feel like that's an inside joke for him.
But he's at
he's
the point where
doing
he
it
could
for-
do it and it's fine.
Of course he
But I
can.
just watch it and I'm just like, why? I'm like, why? Okay.
So when we collab in, guys,
Listen, don't
am
ask
I
me.
styling both of you?
I don't know about us, but if
We're
you-
not
yeah.
gonna do t-shirts. That's what we're not gonna do.
Is that shots
We-
for you, Mr.
We are not
Nyquist?
going to do graphic t-shirts.
What you mean, like on like a collection kind of thing, or you mean just you
Just-
putting me in clothes and me wearing it?
Yeah, sure. Menswear
Because
styling.
I'm a medium ugly guy. So
You
I don't know-
medium ugly guy. What?
I don't know how well I would I could help out your clothing. I think I might just make it look worse.
Have you ever done like styling your t-shirts?
What? No.
No. You
And
could try that
design
too.
and print. Design and
No,
print.
I just make graphics. Okay, so I grew up.
Mhm.
I don't want to say this, but I guess I have to. But
You grew up.
I grew up kinda. I want to say like a white kid.
Right.
Because like I just kind of watched skateboarding and like that's all I
Aw.
watched was skateboarding and
Okay.
like, things like that.
No,
so I'm
I
just used
agree.
to seeing things like that,
Yeah.
and they were out of graphic tees.
You wanted to
So,
skateboard and
I
surf
wanted to
and...
get skateboard. I wanted to surf.
Yeah, I wanted to do those things too.
And I was like,
I didn't.
We all grew
You
up
can't
right.
do these.
Alright.
I did have a skateboard.
I have multiple skateboards. No, I kid you
Yeah,
not.
I had an accident, but so I grew up seeing those things. Yeah, it was with a car. A lady just
Oh
crossed
no!
me.
Oh
and
no!
it's
With your
fine.
skateboard.
I had a skateboard.
Don't-
after that,
don't
with a
worry
car
about
but
it.
It's fine.
I'll-
The board is broken. It's
But
gone.
Okay.
But I got more
I
skateboards.
just wanted to know if when you see somebody, what is the first thing you look at? Like, do you look at like their outfit? Like, is that something that you
Um,
always think about? Like,
As a designer, you know,
it's like,
it's
oh,
the
this person is
judgment.
just. It's like, oh, this person is just horrible.
No, I like to say I
Like,
look at the
why did they leave the
overall,
house like
the
this?
overall look. Because you could just be in a simple t-shirt and pants, but your belt could throw off the look. Like, whoa.
I don't understand belts.
Do you not wear belts?
Being honest, I have not worn a belt in.
I do.
I feel like just mainly guys wear belts as an everyday thing, but women just wear it for
Style.
yeah.
No, but
We're not wearing it to
No,
hold
no,
up our
but-
pants.
I'm being honest, I haven't worn a proper belt.
I don't.
In a
Okay.
while. I haven't worn a proper belt in a while. It's because I usually wear just either track pants or joggers. That's why.
Right, and it fits well, so you don't need to wear belts. Same with me. Yeah.
I can't find pants to fit me well. I'm thick in the thighs. And
Thick with 2 C's.
with 3 actually, with 3 C's.
Get
And then
through.
So when I some
Get
thick.
through.
so when I put on a pants, it would like hug my thighs, but then
I was more thinking because you're tall, so you needed a bigger one to fit
Well,
length.
I'm terrible at shopping for
That's
myself.
an issue I face.
I don't
Right.
understand buying clothes
Mm-hmm.
just in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to like measure pants. Even when I did buy a pants and I measured it properly,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't really fit well.
Isn't it very easy? You just try on one, it's a 30 waist, and I say, okay, well, this is my size.
Well,
Oh, you're
the
30?
problem with Trinidad and Tobago is that my height,
Right.
they
Yeah.
have very specific ones,
Yeah.
and I can never get one to fit my waist as well as my
And
height.
length.
Yeah.
That's
So I could either
that's what I
get
also
the
face.
length,
Mm-hmm.
but the waist is huge.
Or
Or
you
I
get
could
the
get it-
waist and you wouldn't get the length.
Right.
Looking like
Yeah.
cross and river.
Yeah. So I
How short? How bad is it?
Oh man.
sitting is always an issue.
Man, I remember for school, it's either you getting so or you getting the proper length and you get about 3 or 4 dots in the back.
Yeah, when you have any waist too big is and you put on a belt, it's bunch up in the front.
Yeah, you have a paper
And then
bag
when you
effect.
sit down, it's kind of like a hump, and it's like what's going on there, and it's just
So
a lot more difficult than it needs to be.
I used to get dots. Auntie Violet, she used to put dots in the back of my pants.
You know what that's? I don't know what that is.
Yes, of course.
It's legit. You
To
see that same,
fit.
you see that same bunch up effect, but you do it on the inside of the pants and you stitch it so it doesn't happen.
Yeah, so it fits you better on the waist,
On
but
the
your
waist,
thick
yeah.
thighs are comfortable.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
never
that's-
knew that.
That's
No,
what I
I
did
have
for
to put
school.
darts in all of my clothes as well.
Yeah, even in secondary school, my pants hug my thighs like it was a wife that haven't seen her husband in years. It's like those military videos when they come back home and it's like they hug them. It's like
Yeah.
that's how my parents hug me. Like that.
Okay.
It's bad.
Okay. I take it for granted because
That's why
I
I
can
prefer baggy
sew.
clothes now.
Mm.
All my clothes just like, I mean, this too is still not fitting me well.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's my issue.
You need to get a good tailor.
No, I don't know any tailors. I know
Decision.
people named Yelena. I know a Jabari.
Here I am.
I know
You can hire me.
You didn't get a joke.
Yeah, I got a joke.
Nobody said here I am. You can hire me.
No, but you can hire me for the job to make the pants. That's what
no,
I mean.
But you didn't laugh at my joke.
I
I
sorry.
don't appreciate it.
Sorry.
You did just.
I'm very
You got the
sorry.
No.
I will laugh.
I said I don't know any tailors. Like
Name
like
Taylor.
Taylor Swift.
Oh.
I know a Jabari.
Yeah,
I know a Yelena.
I got that.
So my joke wasn't funny.
I laughed at it inside.
I don't think no, but you have to laugh at it outside. That's like saying LOL, but having like a blank face on your
Oh.
Someone tells,
Yeah.
someone tells you
Yeah.
a joke in the group chat.
LOL.
You always do that though.
No.
No.
You
No,
don't?
I don't. You don't get an emoji if
Oh.
I don't laugh.
I don't think you ever sent me emoji.
Because it wasn't
I'd
funny.
be real funny.
But you didn't make a joke.
I'd be real laughing.
You?
Yeah, I send a lot of emojis.
No, but I'm just saying, like, from me, I don't send people emojis unless like I actually laughed
Okay.
out loud.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of person to just put LOL.
No, I do
if
that.
I type LOL, it's probably because I'm on my computer and I don't want to look through
Oh,
to
the
find
emojis.
the emoji, so I just put I don't know
LOL.
what, but I actually did
To lighten
laugh.
the mood. Okay.
Yeah, but
You're
that was
right.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything. I think we would have covered everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
You'll see me back for the relationship podcast. You'll hear my name thrown out there.
for the next 5 years. We have to get her to sign a contract to her to allow us to say the name.
And we'll
I feel
collab
like we could get in.
soon.
You still didn't say what collab it was. I don't think we ever really
I mean, we'll
figured
decide
that out. When you say
something.
collab, I don't know if that means
Man, you
we
said
design
yeah.
something together or like we take some pictures or like
A little bit of everything.
Yes.
yeah, I just trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think I'm a terrible designer.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, you specifically want to do t-shirts.
Yeah, but like when it comes to other things, I have ideas, but I don't think I could make it look well.
Oh, you mean actual fashion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even really think I'm, like a big guy like that when it comes to graphics. I just
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, it's an avenue to explore.
yeah.
You
I
could
just
maybe
wanted to
be a
know
designer.
what the collab was or what was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always making things. You always want to shoot, right? New content.
Man,
Just putting
I
things
just-
out there.
yes. I'm actually trying a
Oh, yeah,
challenge
true.
where, I'm putting out a photograph every week,
Mm-hmm.
at once a week. But I know I have
Yes,
enough.
you said that.
Yeah, I have enough maybe for the end of the month, and then I'm probably gonna run out pretty soon.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for
I've
new
been
stuff.
saying the same thing. At least a post every week
Uh-huh.
and probably like a story 3 times through the week.
I love posting on stories. I just like
Yeah, but it's different from
I
your
have the
personal.
most boring, interesting life. In my head, I'm having so much fun, but then I just kind of post. I'm like, nobody's
me
gonna
too.
Like I got so excited about my keyboard. I was like, you saw the videos?
I did,
I
yeah.
had one where I kissed it, and I was like,
No,
and
I love
I
that.
recorded. Do you know the videos where I put go listen, and then I kind of slap the camera. I
Mm-hmm.
recorded some more,
Oh man.
and those are funny.
No, I love when you hit the camera.
People are like,
That is
people are like,
hilarious.
as always, every time I come to check your story, it's some kind of
Abuse.
abuse. And I'm like, well, you should listen to it, so you
The
don't have to be
first
abused.
time you did
You
it
think she
was
don't?
for a poll, and I was like, "This is too much to buy." It was just a poll
I think she
question.
deserve a preview.
Yeah, we will show her after. No, don't show her now. We'll show her after.
okay,
But
okay.
no, I do it for everything because I realize
Okay.
like a lot of people watch my stuff and then they don't say anything.
Yeah,
And
because you
I personally
ever
don't care if it's a good or bad
review, yeah.
review or
Mhm.
intro or whatever. I just need to know so I could know mentally.
But you know when you're on those snaps and you just clicking and swiping through, you
Well,
barely
right, so that's why I
stop on pause and
That's why I put the goal listen now. Some people are like,
uh,
so if you just tapping through like me,
yeah.
you see it and then you're like, oh, what did he say? And that's the
Okay.
main reason of it. And because I got the new videos, it will make you be like, oh, this is different. Then go back.
Okay.
That's really it. But you'll see after. So
Yeah.
we could work on something at some point.
Yeah, let's
You
do it.
always
Not just something, more things, a lot of things, many things.
Yeah, let's do it.
we'll figure it out. But
Yes.
you're always welcome to come back at any point if you just want to talk.
I just
See our
want to talk.
faces, catch up.
The
All of
next
that good
Virgil,
stuff.
hello.
The next Virgil.
Ooh,
Think
and
about
I'll
that
be
one.
wearing night plus day. Come on.
Cool, I told you.
Once you're paying for it. And no, so I guess you could plug socials, I guess. Where to follow you, where to
Yeah,
find
follow
you.
me on Yelena Jan Studio. That's my business page. You'll see all my cool designs and hopefully new styling jobs. I haven't really posted styling jobs yet, but I'll get on that.
Okay, so you need to post
Yeah.
on BTS and stuff.
Yeah, just the final product of these styling shoots. I haven't really put out there that I am a stylist now.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't really put out that
Yeah.
I'm a photographer and I make clothes.
Yes.
It feels weird to say. It's like
Yeah.
I take pictures of people.
Yeah. It's
and I
almost like
make
I want to make a
clothes.
third page, but
No.
I don't want to do that. No.
Yeah. I unfollowed my own business pages and just
So you unfollowed everybody.
yeah, that's fine. But that's not a topic for a different day. But yeah, we'll always just link our socials and everything.
Mhm.
I don't know, any description or I don't know how these things work.
I'll put it in the
We'll
description.
we'll link it
Ooh.
somewhere for you all
Yelena
to
Jan
find her,
Studio.
depending on where you're listening.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. I think she listens to the podcast like to the end, so we can't do the thing.
I
talk
know what
about?
to say. Jabari and Jabari.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
And
Okay.
Jabari.
Okay. She messed it
You
up.
should get more Jabaris on here. So it'll just be a flow.
You know what's actually funny? That we have a friend named Jabari
You
again. Yeah. So maybe
You
like
need more friends.
I don't know, maybe we should just fill it up with just like if we get like 4 or 5 and just fill up with Jabaris and we're just like
Yes.
Jabari, I have a question.
there's,
Yes.
there's one that I know personally, and then there's another one that I don't know who's a photographer. He's Jabari Kwashi.
Oh, yes.
Right. I
Yes.
want to talk to
Really
him.
good
If I
photographer.
could get him and the other Jabari at the same time, that'll be so funny.
Just 4
We'll be like
Jabaris.
Jabari. Yeah.
Just change the name of the podcast.
Yeah. But that's it. We'll see y'all next week from Jabari.
Jabari.
And Yelena.
She's actually listened to the end.
Yeah,
Wow.
she actually listens to the end.
But
But yeah.
You know that Kermit meme
Listen,
thing?
we're ending it. Listen.
I'm a dedicated fan, guys. I deserve that Yelena every so often.
Yeah.
Shout
listen.
out.
Yeah, but that's it. We'll see y'all next week. We're out.
Bye.
Bye.